Each of us is born with a unique ember inside of us. The problem is life, mortgage, soccer practice, dishes, mowing the grass gets in the way and snuffs out that ember. We've got to get it reignited. Are you done saying tomorrow, next week, when I retire, when I have more money, when I get the next position, when I get promoted? Because here's what I believe in the core of who I am, that if you know what you're supposed to be doing in your life and you're not doing it, you are robbing the people that are sitting next to you today from your talent and who you are and what you were meant to be. So if you've ever built a fire, you know you don't just plump down some big old log, right? You start with paper and kindling, and then once you have it all built and the preparation is the way that it needs to be, then the spark. So whether it's from a stage in front of people at a conference, whether it's in a training room with a group of leaders, or whether it's one-on-one coaching, I will always bring the match. I will always bring that spark, and that's the most important thing because that's what gets the action going, and that's where we get started.
You cannot ignore yourself. If you do, you will eventually burn out. And if you're burned out, you have nothing to give to your people, to your organization, to your family, and to yourself.
When you look at what you do, it's your fire that sets you apart. And I am of the belief that the people who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are absolutely the ones who do.
I remember vividly the day that I realized that I had lost my spark. And I also in that same moment realized that I wanted more out of life than I was getting. So what do I need to do? I started writing down goals and ideas and dreams, and I started putting down action items, and I started working through that list and asking people to help me be accountable and working with me and encouraging me to get to the place that I am today. And I believe that those goals and those dreams and those action items and those plans are the same thing that can help you if you have lost your fire. A what if about is that fear, that doubt, that comes in when you say, I want to go do this new thing. And it sounds like this. What makes you so smart? Who do you think you are? You don't have any experience. You don't have any money. What if you fail? And that bright flash that we had where we went, I have this idea, this is what I want to do, is suddenly, yeah, that's probably not a great idea. Burnout and employee disengagement is at an all-time high across this country. If you bring me in for a keynote with your people, you will get actionable inspiration. I guarantee you 2 to 3 solid activities that people will be doing in time of the keynote, when we're sitting there in the room, that they can do, that they can put into practice immediately to help them find their fire, fan their flame, and ignite their life to give you back an engaged workforce that's fired up.
You have people in your life that you admire. There are people that you would call at midnight because you love them and they love you. Who are those people? Your assignment today, before your head hits the pillow, is think of one of those people, hopefully they're still on this planet, and text or call, or if they live close, stop by and look them in the face if you can and say, you mean something to me.
If you're ready to get your people re-engaged, head on over to firestarterstribe.com, book that discovery call, and let's get your people fired up.